had to kind of rig this stand for tonight. So, okay, I can't check the chat. So the only thing I can do is see, is the screen in the right form? Because last week we had a lot of, oh, what's wrong with Outrun? I didn't get the message. I could probably check the chat. Okay, so we're in the right format? Because I know last week I kept, like, somebody left me a comment saying they had to, like, break their neck for half the stream. And yeah. So, but also bear with me, you guys. I'm doing the live stream about an hour to 2 hours earlier than I normally do. And tonight, you know, there's people at the house and there's a lot of racket going on. And, so we got kids everywhere and racket and so forth and so on. So just bear with me, guys. Again, this live stream is just a little bit more of an impromptu, nothing really set in stone, and just kind of wasting some time for everybody to get into the chat before we start any live readings and so forth and so on. And I'm trying to get my other phone to work so I can get into the chat and see what's going on. But as usual, we get to kind of sit here and scroll around because I can't find it. And there's probably going to be a bunch of racket in the background. I'm sorry, because I decided to sit out in the living room and live stream. So there is so much so guys, how is everyone? I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Yeah, I hope Outrun's doing okay. I just read that that he's skipping. So I really hope he's okay. Let's see. I'm trying to cover the chat real quick. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this started. Hey, Todd, how are you doing? I left you a message because you mentioned something about last week talking. I didn't know how to get a hold of you. I'm trying to think. My brain just kind of shot. Something about talking to each other, but I didn't know how to get a hold of you other than YouTube. So there we go. Harrison, hey. Yes, I believe it was from the Joji review. I have looked it up. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not been really doing a lot of YouTube videos. So I have things scheduled and we're gonna start doing them. So that is probably where we know each other from. I believe so. So I'm just gonna tell everybody hey, because it might take me like 20 minutes to name everybody off and say hey. So I'm just gonna say hey to everyone, and we're gonna wait for everybody to kind of join and ask you guys, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? And how was your Friday? Because I can't believe it's Friday. Can you guys hold on just 1 second? Because I apparently am a single, alone parent tonight. See you, but you need to be quiet. Oh gosh, sorry guys, I am back. There was only two options. I could just stop the live stream and go handle this, or just leave the room. So I just left the room. Sorry. Apparently I'm kind of by myself tonight as a parent, so Okay, I don't know what I've missed because I wasn't in the room. Let's try this again. How are you guys doing? How is your Friday? What are your plans for the weekend? I'm just kind of shooting the breeze with you guys because sometimes I don't get to talk to you guys like I want to. And I like to ease into the chat, the live stream, and give everybody time to jump in, say hi to everyone before I jump in and just start doing stuff. So I'm trying to take suggestions because a lot of people leave me comments saying look, they want this and this and this. And so I'm trying to get that to you guys because one of the live streams, it took me like an hour to get into the readings and people got really upset about it and was like, hey, I had to fumble around for like an hour of the video and by the time I got to it, I didn't even care about it anymore. So anyway, I'll go ahead and do what I usually do in the beginning of the video, which I just did and asked you guys, how are you doing? Also, if you notice in the description below, there is a crap ton of links for you. Like, not joking. I must have went nuts with the links. There is a link to Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, PayPal, Snapchat. I may have left some of them out, but there is links for you for everything. And I'm trying to think. I'm right now with my YouTube, I'm kind of struggling, so there's not always content up like we used to have. But we've got TikToks, we've got Instagram, we've got Twitter, and I try to put up content for all of those as well. And usually they're all different. TikTok, we kind of do some music and we do some funny and so forth and so on. Instagram and Twitter is more personal because they're more just social media than anything. So, and I'm trying, I think what I'm going to do as well as with the TikToks, I'm going to start uploading 2-sentence horror story videos on different days on the TikToks. So we're going to do some horror with the comedy on TikTok. So that's just some suggestions. Also with the PayPal account, if you can or feel like it, you can donate to the channel. If you can't and you don't feel like it, it's still all good. Just share the links to all of these places down below and help a girl out. That can help me out really big just as much as donating. So, I'm going to check the chat and see what's going on. I sort of feel like I'm kind of running 90-0 today. Point blank going to be honest with you. I tried to call in sick today because I had some health issues pop up. And my job kind of point blank told me that I'd either needed to... I'm not sure what I'm reading. But point blank my job told me that I needed to come in or else. And I came in today with loads of health problems, and it was terrible. I think I cried a good bit of the day, and thank goodness I was by myself. So I really debated on doing a live stream tonight because I didn't know if I was going to feel up to it. So we're going to try to do this thing. And let me read the chat because I always skip over the chat and stuff goes down in the chat and later people are like, did you read that? Did you see that? I'm like, nope. Didn't read it. Didn't see it. Don't know what's going on. We have 2 moderators in the chat. One of them is out tonight. There's still one in the chat. So they help me out because I can't always read the chat. Like, I'll check the chat randomly, guys, but I can't guarantee you that I will be checking it. Let's see. Todd, do you have a Twitter or an Instagram or I guess email? Because that's usually how I get a hold of everybody. I don't usually give out my personal phone number just because it is a personal phone number. I don't have the money to go get a work phone number. So that's kind of how I'll do that. We can talk to each other on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. I guess we could do it on TikTok. I'm not really sure how that works. Or emails. Either way, we can do stuff like that. I think Google has Google Hangout to where you can message each other sort of like you're texting. So that's kind of like the list of things I usually use. Like I said, I'm kind of weird about the cell phone. I don't think anybody that I know, including other narrators, have my cell phone. So let's see. And I think a link below, I don't know if I left a link for my email address, but it's pretty straightforward. My email address is lilycnation@gmail. It's straightforward. Um, oh, thank you, Seth. Hugs back. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm reading over the chat because I don't want to miss anything. My health, I'm just going to be honest with you. There's nothing really wrong with my health. I just have some issues that are stress related. The more stress I'm under, the more health issues I have. And like I said, with Voldemort floating around, the stress has been so high. And to point blank be honest, Saturdays are really awful here. So my stress, the closer to Saturday, the stress levels rise. Sometimes my health takes kind of a... So... Okay, I thought that was you, Leon, but I didn't want to say that because sometimes people go by different names, different places, and then I might accidentally mention their real name or something, and they're like, no, 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 you weren't supposed to do that. So I always just kind of go with it. Hey, Boggs, how are you doing? Are you stalking the chat? Are you watching? Because I'm watching you. No, don't mention the spiders. Dang it. No, don't mention the spiders. I don't like it. Evil, you're gonna have to message me what you're eating because I follow your food vlogs on social media. So you're gonna have to. And no, I don't want to mention the spiders. It just brings back a lot of bad memories and some funny ones because what was it? The Halloween live stream. Busy thought it was hilarious to freak me out with the spider. I still, from time to time when live streaming, look for the spider. So, and I don't have my raid tonight, so that's not funny. No. No, Leon, you don't have to change it back. I mean, what I mean is I made the mistake one time. Another person followed me on, I think it was Twitter, and it was their personal account on Twitter, and they were messaging me, and the next thing you know, they showed up in the live chat, and I said their real name, and they were not very happy with me. So I've learned to not do that. Not to do that. All right, how many minutes are we in? We're in 12 minutes. So I'm just going to give it just a little more time because the number on my end keeps fluctuating from 3 to 10. And then I'm just going to go with it. Hello, LM. I think you might... Wait. Lucy. Okay, I know who you are. Oh, yeah, I've got night terrors. I mean, I've had some... We were at 12. Holy moly. That's probably the most we've had to start off a live stream. I'm feeling kind of special tonight. Just don't make me tap dance. I'm not going to. You can't make me. Let's see. And for some reason, this chat is behind a good 30 seconds to the chat showing up on my screen. So maybe I should just go back to reading it and addressing you. So, oh, yes, you start too, Pujo. No. No. All heck breaks loose in this house on Friday nights. You think I'd learn by now not to? One more time. I'm going to take your phone away. Got my own paparazzi sitting next to me who thinks it's hilarious to keep taking pictures of me. It's not funny. All right, let's see. We have 10 watching. So we're up to 10 now watching. And, well, I guess I could ask you guys real quickly. I have some stories lined up. I haven't really got to read them. I just kind of skimmed over them because they were at, they were ghost stories. I'm sorry. I'm reading the chat and trying to talk to you guys and starting to confuse me. Don't start with me. So what I can do is ask you guys, do you want ghost stories or 2-sentence horror stories? I can do either one. The 2-sentence horror stories are a little easier because I can real quickly skim over them before I read them. So if they're bad, I can just kind of skip past them. Or I can read you guys ghost stories, or I can do both. Leave comments below. Let me know. Okay? Help me out. 24-hour stream. Heck, well, that's not a bad idea, but you guys probably wouldn't want to see all this for 24 hours. Because at some point, this is going to start looking like this and this. And no, we don't want that. And plus, I get a little goofy when I don't get sleep. So the horrors will probably turn into, oh my gosh, what's wrong with her? And especially if I get certain people in the chats. Because I've noticed like a combination of, let's see, what was it? Halloween. It was Busy, Boggs, and someone else had me going, and it was chaos. Freebird. It was Immunity Zero, Busy, Boggs, and I'm thinking there was one other person. Maybe it was Leon. I'm not sure. Had me going with spiders flying out of butts, parachuting spiders. The spider was stalking me. They kept telling me there was a ghost behind me stalking me. At some point, the live stream just went nuts. So, 24 hours, I don't know. Depends on who's in the chat. Depends on if we live stream for 24 hours. Okay, just go ahead and say that. Also, guys, you may notice if you look at the live streams, I accidentally deleted last week's live stream. I don't know what the heck happened. YouTube had it posted, like one already uploaded and one still uploading, and I hit delete and deleted the whole live stream, and I'm pretty mad about it. So we're just gonna go on from it. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, Darkest Side. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, he's changed his name so many times I forget his name. Like, I want to say Meat Locker, but it's not Meat Locker anymore. It's not Busy anymore. It's Darkest Side. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me, Wendigo. Hola. Actually, hello, hola. Yeah, I kind of messed that one up. We'll just keep going with it. Yeah, it was Darkest Side. I'm sorry, guys. He has changed his name so many times. I can't keep up with it. So, and it's hard for me to go through the list of Meat Locker, Busy, Darkest Side, and who the heck knows this week. What we're going to start calling him is the artist formerly known as Prince. We'll just do it that way. No, Boggs, no. I'm gonna get mental pictures. And I'm either going to laugh or freak out because I hate spiders. And I don't have my raid tonight, so stop it. Oh, but I do have Windex. Does Windex kill spiders? Don't ask why the Windex is sitting there. Which, by the way, has anybody heard from Meat Locker, Busy, Darkest Side? Has anybody heard from him? Because I've legitly, he's fallen off again. And that's what we're going to do, guys. Tomorrow or tonight, whichever one you prefer. We're all going to, like, spam him on Twitter and Instagram. Maybe we'll get a hold of him again. This time I'm going to get a hold of like his personal account so I can talk to him. But anyway, I'm going to, okay, not lately, I think. Good. Windex does kill spiders. We're all in the good tonight, so we can talk about spiders all you want. One pops up, I'm spraying the heck out of it. And if any of you tries to tell me there's a spider behind me, I can see partially behind me, so it's just not going to work tonight. Picks up. Matches the spider. That would be me. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. A good bit of you, I can tell you when exactly. Can I make him a mod from here? Because I don't have a computer to do anything with. So let me see. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can make him a mod from here. And that's a very good idea, Evil. I was thinking the other day that about making another mod. Let's see what let's go back and do it again. Now, delete. Okay, it's not making me let me do it from here. Maybe I can do it from here. Get up and close and personal. How you guys did? Yes, just tap on his name and chat. And okay, so it's not letting me do it on from here. Forgive my sinuses, it's killing me. Let me see if this chat's even working on the phone. Because I have my daughter's phone, so I may, I don't want to see the spiders. I just caught a glimpse of that. I'm not seeing the spiders. I think I may be signed in under her name. That's what it is. So give me a second to sign in under my name. That explains so much. I was wondering why I was seeing all this kid stuff on my and I said tonight we were going to get into stories right away, and we haven't. Leave it up to me. Anyway, guys, you guys kind of talk for a couple of minutes because, as usual, we are having technical difficulties just because I'm so not tech savvy about anything. I really need a co-host for some of my crap because I'm so scatterbrained and so crazy. Yeah, look at this one. This one says there's 16 people in the chat. And a minute ago, anyway, let me click on find his name again. On that thought, Ola, it's really hard to find a time to upload things because I think if I'm not mistaken, there's somebody else that's supposed to be live streaming. No, there was supposed to be somebody else live streaming. I think it's about this time. About this time, so it doesn't surprise me. It's the clock. The clock went off. It's not an intruder. We're not all gonna die, Fido. No. Don't argue with me. Your mommy don't like it. Shh. Tap the name. Add as moderator. So there we go. I think we have got it fixed. Wendigo, go ahead and comment. That way I can tell if I did it right. No, you're not weird for disliking graveyards. I still get really creeped out about them. Ah, I did it. I'm amazing. That's the littlest things. Better watch typing and walking. You may walk into something. I seen that the other day. So, Oh, I'm really jealous, LM, that you are going to be staying in Ireland. I have got to get some money together so I can travel. I want to travel. I want to travel so bad. Todd, who are some of your favorite horror story authors? That is really hard because to me, I don't ever really just pick a writer and just keep picking from them. So that's kind of hard for me. For me, it's not necessarily them being my favorite because they're my favorite. It's the stories. The stories, if they get me, oh, I mean, that's kind of the thing. It's kind of hard to pick. So I'm just going to just not even try to because then I might leave out some authors. And there's some other authors that somebody was telling about the other day that are really big in the community. And I didn't even know they were authors. They were following me and messaging me. And I had no idea why. Now I've come to find out they're an author. So I could be using the stories instead of being like, why are you messaging me? But anyway. I would like to go to Greece too, Daniel. I'm just going to be honest with you. I really would. I would love... Hey, Reaper Horrors. Gosh, what time is it where you're at if you just got off of work? It's like 7:30 my time. So... you had one long day of work. I'm just going to say that. Let's see. I don't think you have to worry about that evil. I think Wendigo is going to do a good job. He's always awesome. 8:25. Whew, you had a long day. Did you like literally work all day or do you have like a different hour type of job? And hi, Timothy. How are you? So if I skip over you and don't say hi, it's not that I'm being rude. It's just how the chat goes. Depends on if I get to see it or not. I believe you're going to do a great job. I have confidence in you. You're in every live stream. You've been awesome in the live streams. I believe you will be great. The only thing I always ask out of the moderators is just be careful. I'm trying to find the right wording. There sometimes are people that show up to the chat that are just trying to be nice and sometimes come across like they're a pain. And then there's legitimately people like that one live stream where they just come in with spamming crap. So that just be careful. Don't freak out. I tell you not to freak out, but I'm probably the one to freak out, so we'll just keep going. Let's see. Thank you for stopping by, LM. And always return. We're always usually here on Fridays, which I need to ask you guys this. We are live streaming on Friday. This is usually going to be our set time is Friday. I did it earlier tonight just because of scheduling. The later I do it, the more it kind of eats into like me sleeping. And I got to work tomorrow and other things. So I was thinking about setting up another night of live streaming. Just basically like right now we're kind of just chilling. It's Friday night chill. We're enjoying ourselves. If we get into the stories, great. If we don't, great. What do you guys think about doing another night of live streaming about this time, but it's strictly just horror stories? What day would be ideal for you guys? I think we mentioned Sunday. Everybody was like, next to Sunday. Saturdays are usually rough for people because, I mean, they got plans, they got a life, and with summer coming, it's probably going to get more chaotic. So what would be a good day? Like Monday, Tuesday, not every night. Don't do that. Well, I probably could do it every night, but y'all get sick of me. I might also run out of stories. You never know. Okay, see, Saturdays are not real good for me, and because I work all day, and by the time I get off of work and pick up the kids, this is not a good day. Sundays are usually not good for anybody because Monday night would be good. Okay. So far we got up for Monday night. Any other ideas? Because see, Wednesday I would like to ideally start doing something on Wednesdays that does involve live streaming. And trying to catch the chat started just rolling real quick. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss. So far we got Monday. It seems to be really good for you guys. Which actually be ideal because Monday we always usually go back to work for the first time and could use for a little distraction. Any nights good? Okay. Wednesday and Thursday I'm kind of not going to do because Wednesday and Thursday usually are more of my scheduling. Okay. Wednesday and Thursday are usually more when I actually upload a real video. So I would like to get back to that. I like Wednesdays to be maybe horror. This is what I really want to do. And this is what I'm hoping to do if I don't freak my neighbors out next door. Thank you, Kevin and Karen. I'd like to do a bonfire once a week. Go outside and shoot a bunch of videos, like literally campfire stories with a campfire, and upload it on Wednesday. And then Thursdays will be my review day. Thursdays is going to be potluck. It could be reviews of horror. It could be reviews of music. It could be just a vlog. Just depends on how the week has rolled. What?
What is that?
Do you have ideas for the channel?
No.
No.
Show Gecko.
Show Gecko. Little man over here wants me to say hi. All right. Go back. No, I'm not keeping him. It's your toy. No, don't you throw it. Anyway, little man says hi to everyone. You hit the dog. What did the dog do to you?
He hit me back.
Did he hit you back with his floofy hair? So I think that's what we're going to do is Mondays we'll do another live stream and we'll do it live horror readings. Wednesday I'm going to try to start doing campfire. Will you stop jingle bells? Batman smells. I hope you don't lay an egg. Wednesday we'll do campfire stories, and then Thursdays we'll legitimately hand me that.
There's more.
Elijah, don't. You asked to join, and I just said you could. And then Thursdays will be the potluck day. So everybody's saying hi, little man.
Hi.
His little face went. So Yeah, I thought the bonfire might be a really good touch. Because, you know, like, being scared has, like, stories to tell in the rain. And it has, like, a whole motif around rain. I thought I would do campfire stories because I don't think anybody else is doing them, so. And then, like I said, Thursdays will be potluck day, reviews, or vlogs, or something like that. And then Fridays would be, Fridays will be just I think we're going to make Fridays kind of the shoot the breeze. How are you doing? How's the week? Goof off. If we read stories, great. If we don't, eh. And then Mondays, I think we're going to rotate it to live horror stories. I can't guarantee you there'll be a live stream, like a bonfire in the background because, again, I live next door to Kevin and Karen, and the more attention I bring to myself outside, the more crap goes down. So, I did also at one point want to start doing comedy skits on the channel, but since this is considered horror channel, I'm going to strictly leave the comedy to TikTok. So, if you want that, I am on TikTok. You don't have to subscribe to, like, TikTok to do TikTok. You can subscribe to TikTok and just enjoy your favorite content creators. Because if I'm not mistaken, there's a bunch of creators that if you follow them on Twitter, they're on TikTok. And I'm sure Evil can help me out here with a list of people that are on TikTok. And if you're a horror creator, horror comedy, that's a really good idea there.
A hippo spider.
A hippo spider. A hippo spider. Oh my gosh, that just gave me all new nightmares. Anyway, so I mean, there's a list of TikTok creators that you see on YouTube and Twitter that you can follow on TikTok, and they put content up there. I think there's like Jensen. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I'm trying to think of names I've seen on Twitter that I'm friends with that are also on TikTok. Banshee. Anyway, Evil can help me with that because he follows the same people. But there's just Evil's on TikTok, so there's like a list of things that you can. That sounds like a big spider. I know that's what I was thinking. I was just big ginormous spider, and I do not want it to near me.
It's right behind you.
That's what I kind of want to do is join the live stream, dog. Say hi to the Flute. He wants to join too. Oh, and I.
Let's watch TV.
No. Well, see, that's what I kind of want to do, Todd. Like, when I was a kid, we would have a bonfire. We would tell stories, and it could be spooky. It could be funny. It was just a lot of different things, and it brings back memories for me. I know it brings back a lot of memories for other people. And, like, with my channel, I want to give something different. Like, for example, you know, Being Scared does the scary stories in the rain. A lot of other content creators do true stories. Everybody has their own little niche in the community, and I've been kind of floating around trying to find my own find my own little niche as well, and that would be kind of adding more native, if you don't stop, my own little foothold in with maybe like campfires and Native American stuff. So that's something I do with the channel want to add is at some point with the campfire stories. With the campfire stories to have more Native American themes. As well as I've been working on for about 6 months is kind of a backstory, because at one point, a lot of content creators was like, I'll have to read that in a second. As a backstory to the channel, I would like to add a whole lore, and that's coming. It's going to take some time. You guys are going to have to bear with me because it's a lot of writing and it's a lot of on point, and you have to be pretty consecutive with it. You can't just upload something and just forget about it. And somebody posted something, and I was yes, Timothy, you are so right. I was thinking about the other day that I do Joji reviews, but Joji signed to 88 Rising, and there is a plethora of artists that I listen to from 88 Rising. I mean, the list can go on. I mean, you got Joji, you got Rich Brian, you got Nikki, you've got Chung Ha. I believe Jackson Wang is I don't know if he's signed with 88 Rising, but he's affiliated with them. You have August '08, the Higher Brothers. There is a plethora of people from 88 Rising that I listen to a great deal. Not as much as Joji, but pretty close. And I thought about doing some reviews on them too, because no, you know the rules. I hate to say it, Boggs. I've been doing this for 2, 3 something years. I still am trying to find my niche, and I want to make sure that whatever I find is what I want to stick with and stay with. Okay. We have to whisper. We have to have a powwow over here. Let's see, what was it? There is so much talent with 88 Rising. And it did hit me the other day, like with Joji, he sometimes goes off the grid. Like you'll see a bunch of stuff with him for like a short span, and then there's months that go by with nothing, and it's hard to keep reviewing him when there's not a lot to review, which I really do need to, I don't want to get copyright strike. Turn that down. Which I do have some stuff to review. He had a online concert that I ended up watching, never reviewed it, so might need to do that. Rest Leon, thank you for stopping by. I don't know how long this live stream is going to be. I'm going to probably go until I start feeling tired, or till you guys start feeling tired, or we both start feeling tired. We'll probably do that way. So, that's actually a really good idea, Timothy. That was a really good idea. Thank you. I really do agree with that. I know when I started YouTube, everybody flat told me that like you have to pick your niche and stay with it. Like if you're going to be in horror, you stay with horror and you don't do anything else. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have the stamina to have 3 different channels, because I know some of the bigger narrators, they'll have a horror channel, they'll have a music channel, nice to meet you, music channel, and then like another channel. I don't have the stamina for that. But I think, to be honest with YouTube, I would feel a channel that has more to offer. Like, for example, I'm not just offering you horror, but I'm offering you this, 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 and this. So there's going to be something for everyone. And if you're not feeling horror today, then tomorrow you're going to get something that you're in the mood for. So that's kind of what I wanted to do with the channel. Thank you, Evil. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really should start doing that too, is start sharing the things that I'm doing here on TikTok. I never thought of it that way. That's a good idea as well. Thank you. Trying to think. I don't know. And I'm always up for suggestions, because I always try to tell everybody that maybe I need to start adding that into the beginning of videos and live streams. If you have suggestions, I am totally up for them, because I always kind of want to accommodate everybody and make sure everybody's happy and excited. Plus, I also like doing different things. I am one of those random people. Turn that down, please. Don't want a copy strike. I'm one of those people that I love to do so many different things, because I'm random and crazy, and I would like to do different things, and I never know what I'm going to do. So, okay. Thank you. That's awesome, Boggs. Yeah, I've got to get back into that. Like, I'm trying to open up the videos on my channel to something different. Most of the time, it's the standard norm for horror videos. You pick stories, you read the stories, you add backgrounds, you add music, and you upload it, and then whatever happens, happens. And there's so many people nowadays narrating, and you go by that formula. Everybody's doing the same formula, and it's very old. And for me, I don't like a formula. I like something a little bit more You're not a fish. I like something different. I want something more challenging. I want to do something more fun. And so for me, I would like to do like campfire stories. I like to do Native Americans. I mean, I'm Native American. That's me. That's what I would like to do. But I've had some criticisms about it. I've had some people leave me messages saying like, "What's the gimmick with this Native American crap?" I've had jokes made about it. I don't really care. It's what I want to do. If I'm not hurting anybody, I really hope people enjoy it. I try. Um, no, the floof ran off. Come back, Floofy. What about Wendigos? Now I'm doing it. I'm shaking the bell. Suddenly I've become Santa Claus. I wouldn't mind doing that with Wendigos and Skinwalkers. I think what kind of got me going with that, I hope I'm not bothering you, Floofy. My kids were actually asking me a bunch of questions about that. And they were like, it'd be really cool if you would do stories about it or stuff on your channel. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people doing narrations. And if everybody's doing about the same thing, if you have all these narrators to pick from, they're going to pick the more oh. We'll just pretend that I know what you're talking about, evil, and I totally didn't do something stupid. Just gonna go on. Um um but you have all these people doing the same stories, same productions, same music, same everything. It's very boring. It becomes very stale. And for me, I'm not a production line person. Like, oh, here's the formula. Let's do it and get it done. I'm more of I kind of want to do my own thing. And that's what I want. Which is sad because when I started my channel, I followed the formula and I was gaining so many subscribers. But the more I try to do what I want to do, the less viewing and less subscribers I get. So I don't know. I do agree with that. I think creators, when they have more freedom, because if you look at some older school YouTubers, back in the day YouTubers, they burnt out very quickly from YouTube because they were doing stuff that they didn't feel passionate about. And the more they tried to do something that they were passionate about, the more fans or followers were like, no, go back. And I think that's when a creator loses their passion. And then once a creator loses their passion, you might as well quit streaming or doing anything on YouTube. Quit pulling my hair. So that's kind of what I want to do. I want it to fit my personality. I think you guys would enjoy more me being able to be more myself. But to be honest, if you would have told me 2 years ago that I was going to be sitting in front of a camera and doing stuff, I would have laughed at you and said there's no way in heck that I would be doing anything in front of the camera. So things change. I actually, the other day, had somebody send me an email. You're not a ghost. You're not fooling no one, so stop. My personal sound effect machine. Remember when I told you guys I wanted a sound effect machine? I got one. Maybe forget what I was going to say. Anyway, somebody sent me an email the other day asking me if I was going to branch out into music. And I was like, no. And they brought that up. They're like, yeah, you remember when you said that you would never be in front of the camera? You're in front of the camera. So I wouldn't say no that you would never do music. So, yeah. Wait a minute. When did I ever do that, Boggs? Am I starting to lose consciousness again and doing things that on live streams I didn't know I was doing? When did I ever play Bob the Sociopathic Butcher? You're scaring me. You're freaking me out, guys. That's very true. Never say never. Because every time I say I'm never going to do that, like, I would never be on YouTube. I could never do that. I don't know how to do that. I ended up on YouTube. Flash forward a little bit later, I was like, I would never be on, TikTok. I'm not, no. TikToks are not for me. I'm just not going to do that. I was on TikTok. Still on TikTok. I would never be in front of the camera on my channel. I'm in front of the camera on my channel. So I've learned to maybe never say never, because the more comfortable I feel, the more I'm probably going to do something. So probably never going to say never on music. We're branching out. You never know what's to come. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Am I boring you? I think I killed it. I killed him. I broke him. So yeah. We're about 40 minutes in, so we might as well just forget doing any horror stories tonight. For skits, I'm going to frankly be honest with you. On skits, I have two different ideas. I have the comedy skits, which I guess I'm going to leave for TikTok because it seems to be going over really well on TikTok. But for the channel, the horror skits, I'm going to be honest with you. I have a lot in mind. Cat. Look at me. Sit. For the channel for YouTube, my mind for skits is I would like to go back and do a lore to the channel. So there would be characters, and it would literally be based on Native American lore, Native American creatures, Native American spirits, and I've already got sections of the costumes to do it. Some of the scripts are actually wrote out. So that is a very good idea. I would love to get to the point where maybe a lot of people that I want to work with, I could meet with them in different places, like where they live or whatever, and be able to do some of this with them live. But right now, that's a money issue. Traveling is just not in the cards. So maybe as the channel grows, traveling could be in there. Because see, at one point, me, Darkest Side, and Evil, we all kind of planned at some point on going to haunted places and staying and doing stuff there. But again, that takes money. It takes a lot of different sources. And the fact that Darkest Side can't stay alive for more than a couple of days. So I knew I shouldn't try to keep him alive. Can't even keep my plants alive. Good point. So someone stated that you sound like Bane. Oh my gosh. That would be interesting. Hey, roll with it. Roll with it. My son is very funny. I'm good at point blank, be honest with you. He takes too much after me. He's very random, very crazy, and very funny. And he looks so much like me, only blonde. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Bah. So, yeah, he's not hardly ever online. What? Don't spray that.
Hey, I'm up.
Stop it. You're not funny. Sit down. Darkest Side is never on anymore. That's why the next time he comes online, I'm just going to get his personal phone number and be like, that's it. You can't escape me now unless you change your phone number. So, anyway. That's actually a really good idea. That's a really good idea, Reapers. That's a good idea. I mean, they could change some things up to where if we can't do a campfire, that we can do something like that. That is a very good idea. Son, I was like, who the heck is Dawn? Is that somebody else that changed their name? And I'm like, phew. It's true. I imagine one of these years he's gonna be tall. Right now he's only 4, so he's still a little midgy, but he's very tall for his age. I'm pretty sure by the time he's 10, I'm gonna look like the midget, and he's gonna be the Sasquatch. This just got the weirdest face. My kids want to join with this, and I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to the skits for the channel, they have costumes where you cannot tell who they are or what they look like, but they are scary as crap. And one of my kids, point blank, could totally be a demon or like a Native American spirit, because she just hunches over and crawls at you, and I'm serious. I had nightmares of her crawling and chasing me. It's that's not funny. Quit that. You're just not right, child. Not right. Quit. You're freaking me out. But I like I said, I've got a bunch of costumes started. Headdresses. The kids actually have costumes because they have their own parts that I wrote for them, but they're so done up you can't tell who they are, so that's kind of a plus. I don't have to worry about Voldemort freaking out on me. So yeah, there's on this side it says 9. It keeps fluctuating. You're trying my patience now. You really are. Anyway, we're just going to digress and go on from there. Go find Nani and sit with her. Then sit down and be quiet. Voldemort. Let's not get started on Voldemort tonight. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I know. Everybody's telling you it's time for you to go to bed.
Ticket.
But anyway, how are we going? 52 minutes. I'm going to go for a little bit longer, guys, tonight, and then we're going to call it a night. I just really kind of wanted to talk to you guys, kind of get some idea of what we wanted to do with the scheduling, because I always like to talk to you guys about it because you guys are watching. So if I schedule something about on Sundays and 90% of you can't join, then that makes me feel sad because I scheduled something that you're not going to be able to show up to. So it looks like we got it set, guys. Fridays, just a fun live stream to just have fun, talk about spiders and parachuting and hippo spiders. I mean, why do we always got to talk about spiders? Anyway, Mondays we'll try to do live horror stories, scary stories, whatever you want to say. Wednesdays would be free bird. That's gonna be the new thing. Free bird. Wednesdays will be a video. Thursdays will be potluck. So I think we got this planned. We probably won't start this coming week, but we'll start following the next following week. We'll start with the scheduling of Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. But we'll start not this coming week, but the following week. I'm super excited. I will go ahead and say this because we still have, according to this, we got 12 people in the chat. This one says 12, that one says 10. We got some people in the chat. That there are some channels that I really would say that you need to follow because they're amazing. And I don't lightly say that. If I say that you should follow a channel, it's
Daddy.
because I've listened to them. I watch them regularly. Shush. Watch them regularly, and I feel comfortable with saying it. But we have Sleeping Wendigo has a channel. I can't leave the link, but maybe Evil or Sleeping Wendigo can leave a link to his channel. We've got Evil Outcast, who has a YouTube channel, a TikTok. I think he may even have a Discord, but I don't have the links to these. I'm just telling you guys you can leave your own links to your channel because you're both moderators, so it's easy. And then there's some other ones that I've been recently watching more and more and more and more. You've got Boggs. He's got a channel. I'm trying to think. Dezombified. Every Sunday at 2 p.m. they have Toon Talk. Excellent. I always enjoy it on Sundays if I'm not working. Like if I get off in time to catch it, I always catch it live. And if I can't catch it live, I try to watch it later. So great show. I'm trying to think. That's gonna be my shout outs for this week. You okay? What's wrong? Then go to the bathroom. Why is it when they start school they have to like raise their hand and ask permission to go to the bathroom? It's crazy. It's kind of weird too, but thank you. Send me an email. But I'm gonna let the chat go for a little bit longer because they're on it right now for their links for these channels. But I would check these people out. They're amazing. And again, I don't just say that. I'm not like one of these people like I'm endorsing somebody because it's going to give me some type of benefit. I usually say, hey, these people are good because I will watch them. I watch them, and I'm not going to say it lightly. I may not always leave comments on your videos because, you know, I just don't always have time, but I do always watch you guys. And a lot of times I put headphones in and listen to everything and may not leave comments, may not join in, but I am showing support with that like button. So like, share, and subscribe. I don't know. It must be a school thing because I just don't remember ever raising my hand at home being like, can I go to the bathroom? Fist bump. There you go. But now like my kids start school and they'll look at me and be like, hey, can I go to the bathroom? And one of my kids calls me a teacher. Hey, teacher? I don't know if that's because I used to be like a sub at the school or whatever. But they're like, hey, teacher? And I'm like, nope, still mom. Mom at home. Mom. 9 out of 10 dentists agree that you should watch these channels because they will leave your mouth fresh and clean.
Daddy.
So, I'm still waiting because I think poor Evil, he's like trying to get all these links in the chat real quick. And I may do that. I may start doing on live streams right off the bat before the live streaming starts. I may come into the live stream and post some links to channels that I think you should subscribe to. Check them out, support, and show love. Because I hate to say it with YouTube, if you do not hit the subscribe, like, share, and a comment, they just feel like, yes, that you're not important enough. So, I think what I'm going to do is from now on live streams, I'll try to be one of the first comments in the live stream. So as people are coming, they automatically get to see it and can Really, son? Really?
I play.
Yeah, you are cray. That's it for this week. Next week I'll have more of a planned schedule. Stop it. More of a planned schedule for this, but I'm just kind of winging this, going as we go. So I think we're at almost an hour, guys. And wait, what about Outrun? Does he have a channel? Because Wendigo, you said Outrun. Is he in the chat or does he have a channel and I just missed it? Because I didn't realize that he had a channel. I thought he was just a really awesome friend to the channel. I don't think Outrun has a channel. I don't think he has a Twitter. He did have an Instagram, but I think I don't think Outrun has a channel. If he does, we'll find out and he'll be on the next shout out. But what I'm going to try to do is, like I said, I'm winging this as we go, guys, finding our little niche where we want to go. Yep, you're so funny. Okay, I love you. You're in the shot. I totally lost my train of thought. Like I said, this is our Friday nights, guys. We are crazy and weird, and I say that you guys show everybody love, and we're gonna bring this to a close. Like I said, like, follow, share, subscribe, leave comments. When you get done with a live, like somebody's live chat or video, leave a comment, even if it's just a smiley face. It helps out the channel. And like I said, you can. There's a crap ton of links in my description. You can follow me on so many different things and it's more content than what you have now on YouTube, because there's content on Instagram, content on Twitter, and content on TikTok. And sometimes Snapchat. Depends on my mood swings for the day. So, I hope you guys have had an awesome week. I hope you have an awesome weekend. I hope it is bright and sunny, because I think we're supposed to get snow. So, I'm not excited at all for the weekend. Between that and work, it's just boo. But starting not this week, but the following week, we will have a regular upload schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So, as we always say at the end of our videos,
And don't forget Jingle Bell.
don't forget a butt whooping. Anyway, as always, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Oh.
Bye. Bye.